The human brain is truly amazing. It controls everything we do, every thought we think, every memory we keep. But as we grow older, many of us worry. We worry that our brain will slow down. We worry that we will forget things. We worry that we won't be as sharp as we once were. But here's the good news. Your brain doesn't have to grow old the way you might think. There are simple things you can do every single day to keep your brain young, strong, and healthy. Let me tell you a story. There was a woman named Margaret. She was 78 years old. Her friends would often say, "Margaret, you have the memory of a 20-year-old." And it was true. She remembered names, dates, stories from decades ago. She could solve puzzles faster than her grandchildren. People were amazed. They asked her, "What's your secret?" And Margaret would smile and say, "I never stopped learning, I never stopped moving, and I never stopped caring." Margaret's story is not unusual. Scientists have studied people like her for years, and what they found is beautiful. The brain is not like a machine that wears out. It's more like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. This is called neuroplasticity. It means your brain can change, grow, and create new connections, even when you're old. So what can you do to keep your brain young? Let's start with the first and most important thing. Keep learning. Always keep learning. It doesn't matter what you learn. It could be a new language, a musical instrument, a recipe, a dance, or even a card game. When you learn something new, your brain works hard. It builds new pathways, it creates new connections, and this keeps it alive and active. Think about it. When you were a child, everything was new. You learned to walk, to talk, to read, to write. Your brain was busy all the time. But as adults, we often stop learning. We do the same things every day. We follow the same routines, and our brain becomes lazy. So challenge yourself. Pick up a book on a topic you know nothing about. Try cooking a dish from a different culture. Learn how to paint or play chess. The joy of learning keeps your brain young. Now, let's talk about movement. Yes, physical exercise. You might think exercise is only for your body, but it's just as important for your brain. When you move your body, your heart pumps more blood. That blood carries oxygen and nutrients to your brain. This helps your brain cells stay healthy. It also helps you grow new brain cells, especially in the part of the brain responsible for memory. You don't need to run a marathon. A simple walk in the park is enough. Dancing, swimming, yoga, gardening, anything that gets you moving is good. Margaret, the woman I told you about, walked every morning. She said it cleared her mind and made her feel alive, and science agrees with her. Studies show that people who exercise regularly have better memory, better focus, and a lower risk of diseases like Alzheimer's. Next, let's talk about sleep. Oh, how we underestimate sleep. We think we can get by with 5 or 6 hours. We stay up late watching television or scrolling on our phones, but sleep is when your brain does its most important work. While you sleep, your brain cleans itself. It removes waste and toxins that build up during the day. It also organizes memories, moving them from short-term storage to long-term storage. If you don't sleep enough, your brain cannot do this work. You feel foggy, you forget things, you can't concentrate. Over time, lack of sleep can damage your brain. So make sleep a priority. Aim for 7 to 9 hours every night. Create a calm bedtime routine. Keep your room dark and cool, and put away your screens at least an hour before bed. Your brain will thank you. Now what about food? Yes, food matters. Your brain needs fuel, just like your body. But not all fuel is the same. Junk food, sugary snacks, and processed meals do not help your brain. In fact, they harm it. They cause inflammation and damage brain cells over time. Instead, eat foods that nourish your brain. Fatty fish like salmon and sardines are rich in omega-3, which supports brain health. Berries are full of antioxidants that protect your brain from damage. Nuts and seeds provide healthy fats and vitamins. Green leafy vegetables like spinach and kale are also wonderful. And don't forget dark chocolate. Yes, a little bit of dark chocolate is actually good for your brain. It improves blood flow and boosts your mood. Margaret loved her morning routine. She would have oatmeal with berries, a handful of walnuts, and a cup of green tea. She said it made her feel clear and energized. And she was right. What you eat truly affects how you think and feel. Let's talk about connection. Human connection. We are social creatures. We need other people. Loneliness is one of the biggest threats to brain health. When you are lonely, your stress levels go up. Your brain suffers. But when you spend time with people you care about, your brain lights up. Conversations, laughter, shared experiences, these things keep your mind active and your heart full. Margaret had a close group of friends. They met every week to play cards, share stories, and drink tea. She also volunteered at a local library, reading to children. She said these connections gave her life meaning, and research shows she was right. People with strong social ties have better memory and a lower risk of dementia. So reach out. Call an old friend, join a club, volunteer, spend time with family. Even a simple conversation can do wonders for your brain. Now let's talk about stress. A little bit of stress is normal. It can even be helpful, but too much stress for too long is dangerous. It floods your brain with a hormone called cortisol. Over time, high cortisol levels shrink parts of your brain, especially the area responsible for memory, so you must find ways to manage stress. Meditation is one of the best tools. Just 10 minutes a day of quiet breathing can calm your mind and lower your stress. You can also try journaling, spending time in nature, or practicing gratitude. Margaret kept a gratitude journal. Every night, she wrote down 3 things she was thankful for. She said it helped her focus on the good, even on hard days. And here's something interesting. Curiosity keeps your brain young. Stay curious about the world. Ask questions. Wonder about things. Read widely. Explore new places, even if it's just a different street in your neighborhood. Curiosity keeps your mind open and flexible. It keeps you engaged with life. Margaret was endlessly curious. She read newspapers, watched documentaries, and asked her grandchildren about their lives. She said, "The day I stop being curious is the day I stop living." Finally, protect your brain. Wear a helmet when you ride a bike. Don't smoke. Limit alcohol. Manage conditions like high blood pressure and diabetes. These small actions protect your brain from damage. Your brain is precious. It holds your memories, your dreams, your very sense of self. And the wonderful truth is this: you have the power to keep it young. You don't need expensive treatments or complicated programs. You just need to live with intention. Learn, move, sleep, eat well, connect, manage stress, stay curious, and protect yourself. Margaret lived to be 93. Until her very last days, her mind was sharp. She remembered everything. She laughed easily. She loved deeply. And when people asked her secret, she always said the same thing: "I took care of my brain, and my brain took care of me." You can do the same, starting today. Your brain is waiting. Keep it young, keep it alive, keep it strong.